Hey guys, and welcome back again to me, Ben, playing Cities Skylines 2 in my Fairbanks County region. Here we are having a look at my previous episode's build, which is these 2-3 blocks here. These blocks are all about the densification or increasing the density between that area of the town and kind of building a nice transition of a more rural approach here into an industrial area that's about to come over here. Over there, I still have an empty part here or some kind of marking here for my, what is it? It's the farming industry, most likely, because there's fertile land actually within that area, which is the reason why I marked it quickly. I think this can also be sometimes a very good approach if you don't want to miss out on opportunities here. Over there we have 2 chicken farms, which actually don't need any fertile land, obviously. That completely makes sense. I just think that the overall texture of these chicken farms is still kind of strange because, those little lots for such a huge area is kind of weird. Whatever. In the last episode, I was also able to place down my fuel plant or my fuel production facility here. So I integrated that into the existing industrial structure next to my cargo harbor here. And I'm honestly a bit wondering, because you might think like this here is a one lane, one way road. And it's kind of surprising because I was confused by its texture a little bit. I don't know why these parking areas or roadside parking areas are actually that dark, but still, I could have easily placed down even a 2-lane in that area, and I'm kind of surprised that the 1-lane, like there's no alternative. You remember from Cities Skylines 1, you have a very distinct 1-lane, 1-way road available, which is way smaller than this one. So I'm very surprised about this because the 2-lane, okay, it makes sense that it's as wide as this one here, but a 1-lane, 1-way road, hopefully we'll see some alternative coming up in the near future, but I think it absolutely makes sense to use that kind of a road. It's actually the first 1-way road that I'm actually using here ever in my city, except for the on and off ramps, obviously. But besides that, I remember myself using 1-way roads way more often in Cities Skylines 1 because it was so essential, especially when it comes to the train stations, the cargo train stations and whatnot. So that's kind of weird. And the thing that I'll be working on in this episode is actually this part, that little party, and maybe I'm also creating a nice little park or natural resort area over here. Will most likely set up more hilly, landscape thing here. I still don't like this here, but those are kind of the outer houses and residential areas that I'm actually building here. So I'm just filling up that part here in this episode, and then I'll have a look how much time we've got to take care of other things as well. Maybe I'm building something like on and off ramp here, because I remember that this district here actually doesn't have a very good connection to the highway except for this one. And that's kind of... Oh, there are still some traffic lights. Okay, gosh, I need to take care of this quickly before I'm getting started. So let me jump right into this before I'm heading on to my other. So I'm removing all the crosswalks here. I'm also removing the traffic lights because it's just like making things more difficult for my citizens to get along here. And even that crosswalk is kind of confusing. I think it shouldn't be there, as well as this one. So there are no more any traffic lights here, so it makes absolutely way more sense now. That's a bit too expensive for them. So that's used quite well, to be honest. But I think over here, having another on and off ramp might make sense. So maybe I'll start working on that as well in this episode. So let's dive right into it. I just want to thank you quickly for joining me again in this episode. Thank you for being here. If you haven't followed me yet, please consider doing that, because obviously it keeps me going, it keeps my channel alive, and it also helps obviously with a little bit more visibility amongst all the other Cities Skylines 2 channels. So yeah, thanks for joining, and let's begin with these two little, I don't know, districts. No, it's not a district, it's maybe something like a small area here. So let's get going, let's get started. Thank you for being here. So after increasing the density slightly over here as well, I think I'm pretty good with letting the game run from now on and just see what's coming up here. I also added the children's clinic and a playground to the extended elementary school here, just to make sure that I'm already covered for the future demand that's hopefully gonna arise here. So now I'm doing some landscaping work on this little park here. So I'll be back for you in a bit. Thanks for staying tuned. Yeah, and since I do not yet have any, there's not yet any park expansion set available, I think I'm gonna create my own little natural reserve here and just trying to recreate something that I would usually build in such an area in Cities Skylines too. So for what we've got in Cities Skylines 2, actually that doesn't look too bad as a little natural reserve thing here. in, close to my town. Hopefully that parking lot ever. Oh yeah, there's already one car parking. Amazing. One car at least. Well, let's just wait and see what's coming up there. I'm honestly also wondering, how did that car get in there? Like, this doesn't look like a proper road connection. Is it too far away? Just let me check on that, because I'm not 100% sure whether that should or could even fit in. Yeah, but I think it is what it is. Like, that's the way it looks. And Cities Skylines too. So hopefully, even if I love the idea of these automatic, like these great parking lots, they're just amazing compared to what we've had in Cities Skylines 1, where you had to work with mods and whatnot. So I'm in general very, very happy about this. But overall, I think it's a bit difficult. Like this slope here, I kind of have to sort it out. I have to delete this parking lot first. I'm gonna bulldoze it, pause the game, bulldoze it, make sure that this here, it won't look any better than that, to be frank. Oh gosh. Yeah, probably I'm doing something else here, like using maybe a different parking lot, a smaller one there. So that should be attached to the roadside. Maybe I can integrate it actually two. Let me check. Yeah, why not? Why not use two? Because they are not aligned. Probably. Oh gosh. So I'm rebuilding this here. Kind of. Yeah, I'm rebuilding that very quickly because right now I don't like the look of it. So hopefully I can sneak that. No, I can't. Can't sneak it through there. But that should work. And I'm also like kind of confused because that's changing the look of the parking lot overall, which is something that should not happen. So this is good. Now we have using the curvature tool here and bringing that probably in like here, maybe. It's a steep slope again. Yeah, it is what it is. So two parking lots, hopefully someone will use them over time. And here are two little stores, one, bookstore, whatever, and Spasm, whatever Spasm is. What does it look like? I don't know. No idea. It just gives that kind of a reason to be there because of these two parking lots. So there's actually one thing that I wanted to create, and probably I'm doing that over here. Like in North America, you have these typical commercial zones with malls that have a very, very distinct look. And I'm trying to recreate at some point in time something here in Cities Skylines 2 without using any mods, because right now, as I told you in the last episode, I'm not eager to do that because they are not fully integrated into the game yet. And obviously, you can use them right now. I also tried a handful of these, like the Anarchy mod and whatnot. But to be quite frank, I'm not feeling too well about this yet. And I just want to wait and see what's coming up as soon as the mod support is officially launched. So bear with me there. So let's check out what we are doing there. I think the next crime scene has been committed. A chicken has been murdered. I don't know. dispatched livestock. Interesting. Crime scene at the chicken farm. Unfortunately, can we see something there? Well, let's watch this for a while and I'll be back for you. Maybe just someone was ran over by one of those machines here. Machinery. That's important for the chicken farm. I don't know. That was quickly solved. But it took the police quite a while to get there. Yeah, but it's no easy thing to just get there. So right now, that makes me think about police coverage. Where's my closest police station? It's over there. Yeah, I need another one in this area. So probably I'm just gonna locate this here. And what about healthcare? Not too good either. Maybe we could create something like a little service district here. Little service area. Then let me add this here. Let me add. Come on. Any upgrades here? Yeah, upgrading that. Also a little rescue and fire station. Why not have one here? And I'm also upgrading this one. Perfect. So that should be good. This should cover it quite well. That whole district area. And yeah, schools, I feel I might have enough. I don't have a high school here, but that's way too big from my perspective. Like it's compared, even the elementary school, honestly, it's too big for sometimes. It can be too big. I wish there was a like smaller version of it with a little less, coverage of building area. But either way, it is what it is. So I like this area here. And now I'm just thinking, will I have to take care by the end of this track is not connected? Oh, it's not connected. Yeah, I'll quickly solve that. So now, since I set that up, it's not perfect, this intersection or on and off ramp thingy here. I just want to make sure that there are no like traffic lights and whatnot in the way of the people leaving the highway here. I'm just curious how many people actually will like drop off a little bit sooner from this highway. But still, I think many will come off here, but this might also take off some of the pressure that will come up here due to the industrial zone that's coming up here. So I think that's pretty okay for now, at least. I want to rebuild this. It looks slightly ugly, but it should be working, especially with these slip-off lanes and slip-on lanes, so it should be okay. Road maintenance going on here. That's a little park thingy, Victoria Peak. Yeah, so I think for this episode, before I'm not yet sure, like, what I'm going to focus on next. I still don't like this industrial area here. It doesn't look industrial enough to me yet, but we'll have to wait and see how far we can go with that. Also here, I'm just wondering, is that still productive? Let me check. It should be. Should be still productive. It's a level 4 or 5. Let me check back on where are they at. They're here. They should have reached level 5 or 5. Yeah, of course, because it's way bigger. Like both of them already good. Already doing well. But I surely need more industry. Transportation, city economy, production. Because I had a look at, like after the end of last episode, on my production level across town. So material goods. There's a slight deficit in steel. There we have an overage. Petrochemicals. This is huge. Like convenience food. I have to import a lot. So they need grain and chicken. I don't have enough grain, I know that for sure. There I have cotton and chicken and difficult. Yeah, it's gonna be like, I don't know. I have to focus on that as well. Financial service surplus. Okay, wow. What is that? Whatever that is. Yeah, we are exporting a lot of that. Here, material goods are quite well, but the material goods, I think they are still struggling. I'm wondering how I made this become chemtrails, oil goods. So this is all oil related, more or less. I have a lot of smoking chimneys here. Something I don't like to see at all. That's all kind of petrochemical. Yeah, however. So probably I'm gonna focus on this industrial area. Either this one, or I'm starting to build out the rural part here. Maybe I'm gonna focus on this first, because there is a huge demand. So I should probably solve that and make sure that I have a proper train connection here. And yeah, so in that case, just let me thank you for being here. I'm closing down in the rain on this episode, which is a bit unfortunate, but still looking nice and cozy. I really enjoyed building out that area here, especially with that little park-like structure. I strongly assume that no citizen currently using that. Like even the parking lot is empty, so why should people be there? Yeah, it's a level 1.5 maybe. So this won't grow huge for sure. And yeah, let me thank you for being here. If you liked my episodes or my previous videos as well, please consider liking those and following me here on YouTube. And yeah, I'll be back for you pretty soon with another new episode in Cities Skylines 2 in my region of Fairbanks County. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. Stay safe and bye bye.